Guys, your boy Benny. Breaking news, Daniel Penny's manslaughter charge has been dismissed. Daniel Penny is the American hero Marine who saved people on a subway car in New York, in that decrepit, filthy city, from a vagrant, mentally ill homeless man who said he was going to kill people. In a just world, Daniel Penny would be getting a medal. He deserves one for his actions, saving and protecting his fellow Americans, chivalry and alpha at its best. But instead, in the sunken and woke, despicable New York City hellscape, Daniel Penny is being charged with everything they can possibly throw at him, and thank God it is not going well. But more tricks abound. While this sounds like a good result, it actually isn't, and we'll get into that in just a second. Daniel Penny manslaughter charge dismissed after jury fails to reach a verdict. The fate of the Marine, Daniel Penny, who's been thrown into uncertainty after a blockbuster trial, shocking testimony, telling videos, and graphic images. Penny, a young Marine veteran who was charged with manslaughter for stepping in when Jordan Neely, a mentally ill homeless man, threatened subway passengers on the F train. Neely ended up dying after being placed in a chokehold. He is vilified as a racist vigilante and lampooned by liberals, but others took the side, heralding him as a hero. Amazing how the left always sides with criminal, doesn't it? They want to live in filth, and they want you to live in danger and horrors. They want you to die on your way into work. The left will allow that in order to get woke bonus points. Sick people, truly demonic. The jury of 12 New Yorkers were forensic, with the evidence pouring over the testimony and transcripts, watching body cam footage. But today they announced that they had failed to come to a unanimous verdict. Of course, you would need to come to a unanimous verdict to prosecute someone for anything, so certainly second-degree manslaughter. Penny's lawyers have asked for a mistrial, which is what should happen. This is where we get into the dirty tricks. New York is trying to do everything they can. Daniel Penny should be free right now. He should be walking free right now. Penny's lawyers are enraged that they didn't just dismiss the charge, because this is the greatest charge. The greatest charge is the capital murder charge here. There's a lesser charge that the judge is trying to keep alive in this broken system. So thank God for at least one member of the jury who wouldn't vote to convict Daniel Penny. Daniel Penny trial judge agrees to drop top manslaughter count. This is Daniel Penny today, a hero, ladies and gentlemen. He should be free today. We move to dismiss the count of manslaughter in the second degree, says the district attorney. The judge signed off on the request, but he shouldn't have. He should have said, if you can't find a result for the jury, then you need to dismiss everything. I'm going to just dismiss it all. Let's get into this. The second-degree manslaughter charge against Daniel Penny has been officially dropped after jury deadlock, leading prosecutors to focus on the criminal negligent homicide. Here's the difference. Manslaughter requires proving that Penny acted recklessly, showing a conscious effort for risk of death. Negligent homicide is less severe, requires just showing carelessness. If convicted of negligent homicide, Penny faces a lighter sentence, but he still could spend years in prison. This is the trick they are using. Daniel Penny still faces multiple years in prison if he convicts him of a lesser charge. Even if they don't, it's been an absolute travesty. Daniel Penny is a hero. He should get the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Here's the imagery of the what the court looks like here. And it is amazing to have actually found honest jurors in New York City. This was a photo, court drawing of the jury. You can see a man double masking here in the photo. We knew we were cooked when we saw a guy double masking. But there were jurors, maybe one, maybe two, who knows, who stood up to say, no, Daniel Penny is not the problem here. It is the degenerate, homeless drug addict threatening to kill people. That's the problem. Daniel Penny is a hero. I don't think that the left fully grasps exactly how they are radicalizing people when a Marine who saved a bunch of people on a subway from a violent person with mental illness yelling, somebody is going to die today, is demonized. Daniel Penny did nothing wrong, you lunatics. What if it was your daughter? What if it was your kids on the subway? It is an embarrassment that New Yorkers haven't been rallying en masse to support Daniel Penny. Instead, most of the protesters outside the courthouse have been calling for his conviction. All of you dumb shits are ensuring that nobody else will ever step up to defend you when the next psychotic murderer comes along. Where are all the normal people? The jury has decided to let Daniel Penny, his family here, has notified the judge that they're deadlocked. They won't come to a unanimous. This means he's innocent. The judge, people are saying they've never seen this before. The judge should have thrown out every conviction, because if you can't come to terms on the first conviction, the highest charge, then you need to just toss it. You need to just say mistrial, we're done here. Incredible. Everybody's saying here, the people writing these long posts about how if you are in the military, it's your job to step up in moments like these. Most men are cowards. Very few men spring to action to save their fellow citizen. And you should lionize that. Daniel Penny is a model citizen, should be praised by the city of New York. He's a breed of young man who's becoming less and less common. He puts his own safety at risk to help others. He didn't cower or pull out his phone, start filming things. He actually sprung to action to save people. He's a citizen that every major city should want more of. He should lead major cities. Daniel Penny is a hero. Daniel Penny explaining what happened here in this clip. In a healthy society, Daniel Penny would be getting a medal for heroism. Pray for Daniel Penny. New York is currently deadlocked. Here's Daniel Penny with his beautiful family. Ladies and gentlemen, we are certainly praying. And they're good. It should be more good. It seems like they are trying to do tricks, dirty tricks, to try and put this guy in prison. And the judge is behaving what many attorneys in my timeline are saying is illegally. They've never seen anything like it. You can't just say a hung jury on one count, but then all the rest of them, now let's just badger the jury into getting the lesser counts. You just throw out the whole trial. If you can't reach terms on the leading charge, then you have to trash the rest of it. Obviously, the rest of it's garbage. It's amazing. They're going to come after this guy for traffic tickets now. Or what do they get Trump with, right? Bookkeeping errors? Yeah. Wait till somebody goes through Daniel Penny's checkbook. See if he paid enough interest on a loan. Rep. Eli Crane introduced a resolution to award Daniel Penny the Congressional Gold Medal for his heroic actions. Good. God bless. Incredible. Daniel Penny put a homeless felon in a chokehold to stop him from attacking people. Bail $200,000. Appeal rejected. Jordan Williams stabbed and killed a homeless man to stop him from attacking people in a New York train. Bail $0. Charges dropped. I wonder, can you see the difference? Anybody? Anyone? Anybody notice the difference? Daniel Penny nominated for Congressional Gold Medal by our friend Eli Crane. Good for you. For his courageous actions in restraining Neely, who had 42 prior arrests. 42 prior arrests. Incredible. Be careful, though. Be careful. Don't celebrate yet. This is a desperate bid to get him convicted on the second charge, which should have been dismissed as well. The defense team opposed it for that reason. The whole move may be illegal. Many lawyers in my timeline, like Mike Cernovich, are saying it is illegal. New York is obsessed with putting an innocent man in prison, and I'll just say it because he's a white dude. Because he represents a kind of masculine energy that protects people. Because he's someone who's from the single most demonized and biased against class of people in America, literally in modern America. Period. The most openly hated, despicably racist against entire ecosystem built around hating white people. It needs to end. It is sick, it is evil, it is wrong. DEI needs to end. This worldview is wrong. It is wrong, and it ends badly, no matter where it's tried. It is always wrong. These people are completely sick. Here's the latest breaking news. God save Daniel Penny.
All right, we have more breaking news in the Daniel Penny case. The judge has just dismissed count one, the manslaughter charge against Marine veteran Daniel Penny. Let's go to correspondent CB Cotton reporting live from the courthouse in New York City and find out what else this means and what we can learn from it. CB, what can you tell us?
Hi, Martha. What a day here at the courthouse, right? So, yes, the judge has dismissed that first count, the most serious charge, second-degree manslaughter. And he told jurors just moments ago that he said, quote, what that means is you are now free to consider count 2. Whether that makes any difference, I have no idea. And then he sent jurors, now he's sending jurors home for the weekend and telling them they'll come back to deliberate the lesser charge, criminally negligent homicide, on Monday. So the trial is not yet done, but the latest here from the courthouse is that the judge has dismissed the most serious charge, second-degree manslaughter, and now jurors will come back on Monday to deliberate the second charge, criminally negligent homicide. As you were talking about before the break, Martha, there was some back and forth, particularly from the defense, who had some concerns on whether jurors should be allowed to deliberate the lesser charge. Defense attorney Thomas Kenneth telling the judge he thought it might be coercive to jurors. It appears like he's trying to get all of this on record, all of this in the court record to possibly perhaps bring up an appeal in the future. But for now, this trial is not yet done, and Penny's fate is still not decided by the jurors here at the courthouse. I want to send things back over to you.
All right. So he heads into the weekend not knowing if all of this is resolved, obviously, for him, even though that first count is gone. And everybody heard Andy McCarthy say that he always believed that that was a coercive move by DA Alvin Bragg, to give the jury a second option in this case. And we will continue to follow it. CB, thank you very much. Looks like you'll be back downtown on Monday morning. Good to have you with us, as always. So also breaking now, the other huge